Hey there, folks. It's Zach Elliott at Feel Free to Argue. And, well, I guess I'm almost through here. Um, Tomorrow we have the celebration of Jim's life, which I think in other circumstances might be called a memorial service, or perhaps a wake. I think I was calling it a wake before. I think that's a better word for it. It seems more cheerful. And There's going to be some readings at it. I guess I'm going to be doing one of them. A rather daunting piece, a letter of St. Paul to the Colossians. For those of you who are aware of my religious beliefs, you'll realize this will present a bit of a challenge for me. um, but I don't know. I guess I'll just kind of view it as a text to be read with feeling, and I'll get through it somehow. And then I was also working on the eulogy, which I'll also be giving. It's really interesting. I was just thinking about it earlier, to kind of realize that I have now been best man at a wedding 3 times, and this will now be my 3rd eulogy. I'm not sure if that really means anything, but it is kind of an interesting circumstance, I guess. What else? I don't know. I think I just don't know how people who are more close to this, more deeply emotionally involved in it, can handle it. I guess that you don't really have any choice, and you muddle through somehow. But in the room where I've been sleeping out here in the living room, and there's one of those picture frames, ones that have the electronic pictures that keep changing periodically, sort of like a never-ending slideshow, and it's all pictures from my sister and Jim, and mostly just like fun places they visited and stuff like that. Some funny things they saw. I find myself kind of looking at it in the evenings. Just really odd. I think tomorrow's going to be kind of wrenching. And then immediately after that, probably within an hour of the wake being over, I'm going to hit the road and try to make it part of the way home. I'm going to be trying to relieve my wife, who's been muddling through. She just went off of her period off of work. She's been taking some medical leave, and she just went back to work, of course, like the very day I left to go here. So she's been sorely challenged. So I guess that's all I've got to say. And I don't know, at various points I thought about like reading the eulogy to you, but honestly I'm not sure if people want to hear a eulogy for a person that they've never met or seen. I don't know, maybe you people have some of a sense or a feeling for Jim just by virtue of hearing me talk about him and what he went through. I continue to be amazed at all the work that people have put in for this. Oh, and there's something else that I really wanted to mention. Thank you very much to Fuck You Very Much and 55 Ella 2007, I think is the full title. I always just think of her as Ella. The rest of the title is just makes it difficult to remember. But both of them mentioned me recently on their channels, and I think I really appreciate that. I think there's a really wonderful community here on YouTube, and throughout this experience, you people have been very, very, helpful to me, and thereby helping me be helpful for Jim, and now just my sister, my family too. My mom has just been going crazy. She's been working so hard. Um, she's just good at a lot of this kind of stuff. She's good at flower arranging. She's good at food. She's good at just making things look nice and professional. Good. Well, I mean, she spent some time in catering, and she's taken flower arranging classes. So I mean, it's what an accomplished woman did at a certain time in this country. Um, anyway, I think I wasted enough of everybody's time, and hope everybody's having a good evening. This is Zach Elliott at Feel Free to Argue.